What's going on, guys? Sync-WaVey back again with some more GBO2, and today we got some matches. A match with Sinanju. My days, man, like ain't a clan match. So this is showing it in a competitive environment, and honestly, this thing is absolutely disgusting. It's meta changing. It literally makes it so like anything with maneuver armor. Doesn't matter if they have damage control 2 to 3 to 4, even if it isn't a 4. It's gonna get stunned by the Sinanju in a high when it activates its high speed movement, high speed mobile shooting, and it shoots you. It'll break anything except for shot dampeners. So this suit basically kind of shuts down the EZZ quite easily, which gives the Zaku 4 more of a buff. Like the EZZ is still arguably stronger than the Zaku 4, but because Sinanju is a thing now, it's kind of like, well, it kind of just, ruins the whole thing about EZZ. It can't be stunned. Well, the Sinanju can easily stun it. So, yeah, Sinanju is literally a meta changing suit. Very powerful. It's like it's got a sub. It's basically got the sub new bazooka, as like So yeah, 2,900, same damage as the new bazooka. It's got actually more range as well. So it's on average is pretty much the same weapon. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Sinanju basically has a sub main weapon, like a sub weapon, a main weapon for a sub weapon. That makes sense. Yeah, it freaking hurts. He's got also really strong melee. Um, he's got the Heiyaku Shiki downswing with the normal saber. The best weapon on it is probably the sword axe, basically the shield. And obviously that can just knock something over instantly. So it's got some good crowd control. It's got good range. It's the fastest general in the game. Well, it is like the most. It is the squishiest as well, though. But I feel like having the skills that it has, it probably is needed to be like not as tanky as the rest of the generals. I mean, as you can see, I'm rocking 20k HP. It has 19 normally. So, but I buffed out the melee resistance. That's a 50, and I think the beam resistance is around 40, 42. I think it was. Yeah. And I have some range on it, so I'm up to 43 on the range and 54 on the melee. So yeah, the thing hurts. As you can see, it even hurts the Kasachio. The neutral did 3,000 odd damage, so with the shield sword. So I don't call it the shield sword. That'll probably be easier to identify what I'm talking about. Yeah, there's nothing else. It's pretty basic. Like the kit is basic. It just has like a very good combination of skills going together. Like having maneuver armor and damage control and double dodge roll. I mean, that's a lot of like defensive capability, of evasiveness, like hard to stun, Like it has the whole thing. It has the whole shebang. Makes me wonder what Unicorn and Banshee is gonna be like. Because I'm thinking Unicorn is gonna be similar to Sinanju in terms of weapon loadout. Mm, I'm not sure if they would actually give it as dual beam sabers or just make it have one saber and have the beam tonfas. Maybe make the beam tonfas a melee weapon and work as butterfly edge as well. So what I mean by that is have like two separate sub weapon options for the for the tonfas.
Kind of fucked me up, dude.
So you have an option where you can throw them, but then you can't use it for melee until it comes back, and then obviously an option for it, you can like use it for melee. Maybe kind of like a similar animation as Zaku 4 with his little knuckle dusters. Um, that would be pretty lit.
Wow.
And obviously,
Oh, is that a game right
I
now?
don't know what they're gonna do with the B Magnum, but what would be nice to make it like seem as the most strongest rifle in the game is to have it be able to do exactly what Sinanju does, but it does it normally. Like uncharged, it can shoot a raid and break maneuver armor. That might be too strong. That might be too strong. Or just make it so like when you full make it have a full charge and it's like a mega launcher kind of deal, but a thinner beam, heavy stun, do about 10k to raids or so, and make it have like, or they could make it so like it has like really high part damage and any heavy stun, so you could do around 5,000 damage, yeah, per shot. A heavy stun, and if you hit a leg, it like does massive damage to legs, or massive damage to like just parts in general. I don't know. I'm curious to see what they're gonna really do with the beam magnum because that thing's gotta be powerful, right? So I'm curious to see what they make it. And with Sinanju being how it is, I'm pretty sure the Unicorn and Banshee are gonna be similar to this in terms of like the mobility and maybe not the mobility so much. Maybe this suit will be the fastest, but obviously that those they get the NT mode, right? The new type destroyer mode, so it'll be probably faster. I don't know. It's all up to them making the beam magnum stronger than the unicorn and making the new type destroyer mode like disgusting, and maybe the beam tonfas like are like butterfly edge or something like that. I can see them just being like blue destiny units at high cost
No,
basically.
you didn't die.
But I can't wait to see. Also, what do you guys think? Do you think Unicorn and Banshee are going to be 700 cost, or do you reckon we're going to get 750?
No, I didn't.
You guys let me know.
So I thought,
Because people feel like it's going to just be 700 cost and not 750. But hey, who knows? Who knows? But anyway, that is the game, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. God bless.
he was on his knees on my screen. Then I meleeed him, and he dodge rolled out of it. That must have been after then. You got 80 seconds.